It's Week 7 of the National Football League. And we'll see the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. These two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Here is 3rd and 5. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
2nd and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Herbert operating from the red zone. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Herbert throwing again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Touchdown! Keenan Allen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. On 2nd down, Tua. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A tackle made there by Drew Sanders. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Etienne once more. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Eagles at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. Tua. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. That's Drew Sanders who got in there and dropped him. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. This offense so far in 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a 1st down. They'll try the air now with Herbert. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They get 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Here's a give up the middle. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Herbert. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. A handoff as they run the counter play. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Osborne motions left. Now a fake on a jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They work now on 2nd and 9. Herbert now. This one caught by Osborne right side. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now Herbert off the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 75. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So that if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
2 now on first down. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. On play action, here's Tua. From the left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that'll be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he's got it. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Tua going to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Tua Samuel as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tucker with the extra point. 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. 2 and now on first down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Tua sets up to pass it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Etienne up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3. Now Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Back to the ground with Etienne. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. Herbert on first down now. And that one drops down. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they're going for it here. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. 2nd and 9. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. T.J. Hockenson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Open man is Samuel, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Tua. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. The Giants on 3rd down. How about this stat? A perfect 9 for 9 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's got space past the 25. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert going underneath. He's got Hockenson. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Here, guys. Shut him down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. This is about what you'd expect. Defense selling out to stop the run. Pretty good on 1st and 2nd down.
Yeah, you're no longer really worried about making sure you're holding up the offensive lineman as a defensive lineman. Now you're just talking about getting in gaps. You're trying to get upfield, penetrate, and make a play on the football. Especially, before the running back really gets control of it. That's what you're doing. You're also bringing the linebackers in to jam the line of scrimmage. And a safety or two is going to be there as well.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So now the Eagles down by 2 touchdowns. 1:45 to play. Now Tua. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Throwing Tua. And his throw here's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Finding Samuel, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Tua. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's Tua. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Tagovailoa. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Here now, 2nd and goal. Tua. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
That's it. Keep the pressure on them, oh. Let's go.
Here's Tua. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. Tua, it's taking miracle epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. It's going to be more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this will be recovered by the Giants. And that ought to just about do it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.